be fine until we push play, and then
it's not.
it's not. Hi, I'm Jamie.
I'm Gemma.
We're from Preschool, and we are excited to be here with you this afternoon to share some circle time lesson ideas for your preschoolers.
Yes. We're learning all about the Earth because Earth Day is on Saturday. So this is a great time to learn about the Earth and taking care of your planet. And so many things go with this week. It's my favorite.
One of the things I think that happens when we teach preschoolers about basic concepts like Earth Day or community helpers or anything really is that sometimes we take advantage of the fact, or we assume, I should say, that they know what we're talking about. So we might start by saying, this week or this month we're learning all about Earth Day. And the kids are like, great.
And then
They have no idea what Earth is. The same thing happens sometimes with community helpers. When you're like, we're learning about community helpers, and all of a sudden you realize, or maybe you realized a few years ago the first time you taught it, they don't know what a community is. And so we've spent a lot of time this week specifically teaching about what is Earth and looking at globes, and we showed you some of those sensors yesterday. And then next week we'll talk a little bit more about
how to take care
that, reduce, reuse, recycle, and all that good stuff. So we have 5 ideas to share with you. We hope that you can find something that you can use with your own kids. And even if you don't have the exact supplies or printables or things that we have, maybe you can figure out a way to adapt them to work for your own situation. All right.
Okay,
So the very first day, when we introduce this unit,
we show pictures of the Earth. Now, the Earth obviously looks so different when you show them the pictures from space. So, oh wow, and you can talk about what the blue part is, what are the white parts on here, and what is the brown, and see if they can think of some ideas of what those things might be. Now, some of the kids will say that's water, that's an ocean, here's some clouds. Some kids, the other day were saying, this is the sky, because the sky is blue. So, all good ideas.
and they thought the white part was ice.
Yes, we got the white part was ice, which is a good observation.
We just learned about polar animals in January.
Right. And then you can bring out your globe and you can pass it around, see if they can identify what is land and what is water.
It's really fun to toss it back and forth, so you can toss it to the kids and say, is your thumb, did it land on water or land? And that's a really fun, movement game. You can have them stand up and just toss it around and just, did your finger land on, ocean or land? And we talk about how the countries aren't really orange and green and yellow.
Yeah, I did mention that. Yeah.
It's just a way to distinguish which country is which.
And we have some maps that are, they're a little bit different. They don't show like this. They're actually satellite view maps, so that helps them understand that.
This is a beach ball, and so it's really easy to store. So the very first day, we're just talking about what is Earth. It has water and land and clouds. And then the next day, we like to talk about how there are lots of planets in our solar system. We've never really done a full solar system or outer space unit, because I really feel like, especially for our 3-year-olds, they're just interested in what they know, what they see, what they can hear and touch in their everyday life. But we'd like to incorporate it a little bit into the Earth Day unit because it makes sense. So I'm going to share with you one of our favorite carpet games that we've been playing with them this week. They are nuts about this game. We were ready for a snack and I was playing it while some kids were finishing in the bathroom. They're like, don't put it away! One more time. I'm like, we'll do some more tomorrow. So, like all of our little carpet games, we have some pieces to lay down on the floor in front of them, a little poem, and then we hide something and they try to find it. So this one is all about outer space. So each card...
What's the guinea pig making noise?
I moved her water bottle so she wouldn't make noise, and now she's chewing on a cage. Has a number, a picture of the planet or the sun, and then we highlighted the first letter, the uppercase letter, in case they can't identify the planet, they can identify it by the first letter. So we've got the sun, we've talked about how there's 8, didn't include Pluto, Mercury, oh no, they're out of it.
I guess they've been playing this. So.
Mercury, Venus, and we lay them all out, Earth, Mars, etc. So we lay these all out on the carpet for our kids, spread them out. And then I just wrote this silly little poem called Blast Off, and it goes like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The astronaut is in a race. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
What to do?
Sorry. Where did he land in outer space?
So I'll pretend to be.
They're all peeking, right?
Not peeking.
Right. And then I hide it under one of the planets
I
or the
totally
sun.
peeked,
I
but
totally peeked. And I just let them go around and guess. Where do you think he is? They can guess the number, the planet, or the first letter if they can't
I
identify.
think number 5, Jupiter.
Let's see if he's under Jupiter.
No, I guess I didn't peek.
It's
Number 6, Saturn. I knew it was over there
For
somewhere.
ease of our video, I'll let you know.
Yay!
He's on Saturn. The kids love this. They're really starting to be able to name the planets. And it's also really good for the kids who need practice with their numbers and their letters. So we've just put together a big set of our favorite carpet games. And I left a link for you in the video description. It's just a printable. The printable actually that I just put up, because we have like one in every unit. Some of them are really fancy for TPT and others are not, but I put them all together, nice ones. And there's 18 of these little carpet games that you can use to practice colors, numbers, shapes, letters, and it's a really fun and easy way for transitions. All right, so on the third day, sorry, trying to think which one we're gonna go next. I think
We can do that one next.
sure.
I'm gonna do this one next. And then we'll do that one, and then we'll do that one.
On the third day, we talk about.
Sorry, I messed up the order.
It's okay. On that globe, how there's ocean or sea and land, and lots of living things live here on Earth. And we talk about how some of those living things live in the sea and some live on the land. Now, the best way always to do circle time, 100% of the time, is with real objects. And so if you can gather some
Real.
Real.
Like real.
Hey, Arlene.
Because
Some-
I don't think you want to bring an elephant into class.
No, so you want to gather some like little animal toys, even if you like little stuffed animals. This is always the best way to do it. However, in a pinch, you could use printed pictures because sometimes, especially in the spring, we're in a pinch and we just want to get survival
I'm gonna
mode.
do it.
We were in survival mode in September and we're back a little bit. Not as bad as we will be in May, but anyway. And the idea is just to ask the students to sort the animals. Is it an animal that needs to live in the sea or an animal that needs to live on the land? So,
We'll pass these out to all of the kids so
Everybody
they can all
gets
be holding one so they're ready to go.
what about the octopus? Crab,
Whale. People.
elephant. The kids are gonna sort them out on the carpet. What about a stingray?
Cactus.
Fish.
Tree.
April the giraffe. She's going on the land.
Owl. Hey, now.
April. Oh,
We also
goodness.
have a picture of it.
Sharks.
If you do not have a giraffe.
Anyway, we're sorting. So sorting is, we always try to do sorting with our students for every unit, every week. Sorting is such a good way for their brains
I
to
also like.
organize information.
I like this when they're working on this. They're sitting in a circle and they're holding their picture, and the person is holding it and they don't know what it is, and then they showing their picture.
They really work together. Oh, a cactus doesn't grow in the ocean. It's a desert plant or whatever. So we're sorting animals who live on the earth or on the land or the sea. Another thing that we like to do with every unit, I guess we could say, is to take a class poll or make a class graph. So I'm going to scooch out of the way and Gemma's going to take over because I'm sitting right in front of it. This graph right behind me.
Okay, so I asked my little friends the other day, have you ever been to the ocean? Now, we live in Virginia. We're close-ish to the ocean. We can drive there. It's very
It's like a day
accessible.
trip for us here in
I
Northern
think-
Virginia.
I think the poll for this would have been very different if I lived in, like, I don't know.
Kansas. We need those of you in the Midwest, Nebraska, Kansas, to
the
tell us if
poll.
your kids have all been to the ocean or
So
not.
everyone in our class, they said, yes, I have been to the beach. There was no one that said, no, not yet. But
We like to count, and we'll count. Oh, there's 11 people who have been to the ocean and 0
everyone can
who's not been to the ocean. Which one is more? Like I said, it's probably not the perfect class graph since we live like 3 hours from the ocean and people go there just for the weekend.
Yeah, you can also do it where you stand on your carpet and you make lines and then you can have some very, that's a good way to do it, especially for the younger ones where they like to see something really visual.
Taking a class poll, even in the Earth Day unit that that I left a link for, there's other options. What's your favorite planet, or would you ever like to, I don't know. I can't remember what they all are. We just choose a different one.
Class polls all the time.
It's a great
Every
math
day.
activity.
Yes, that means they're moving around if you want to do that one where they're standing in line, they're all counting, and they all have to make their own decision.
Very true. Our fifth idea for you is, if you're not already recycling in your classroom,
You should be.
start recycling. Get yourself a box and draw a little recycling thing on it. But we like to talk to our kids about how there are lots of different things that we can recycle. And we usually pull our recycling bin out, and we always recycle, so there's a lot of different materials. We had pears for snack today, so there are tin cans in there, and we always recycle paper.
Juice containers.
Yeah, or plastic juice. And so we'll pull the things out of the recycling bin and talk to the kids about how we can actually recycle lots of different materials here in our state. It's different in different places, but in our state we can recycle metal like aluminum and tin, or aluminium. We can recycle plastic. We can recycle paper like cardboard and newspaper, and we can also recycle glass. And so we'll pull these out and then just pull out our recycling bin and have them decide, this iced tea container, is it metal, plastic, paper, or glass?
And they touch it,
Pass it around. It's plastic. And what about the box of crackers from snack? Is it plastic, glass, paper, or metal? And so we're just sorting out the recycling just to open their eyes. Newspapers, the scrap paper from the art easel, just open their eyes to the fact that there are lots of different things that we can recycle.
If you don't have any
Again,
in your classroom,
it's just like this.
if you just
This is
put
best.
your recycling out for the week, then you can recycle.
You could just use the pictures, but for all of circle time, and sometimes we use a combination of both. Like I have
Some
some.
of these things you probably, I don't know,
Maybe you don't want glass.
them to touch them all.
So sometimes it's good to use a combination of real objects and pictures just to give more variety. But we always encourage the students to touch the objects, to explore it with their senses, feel it, move it on the carpet, talk about it, because the more involved the students are in the center or the circle time lesson, the more they're touching, moving, doing, talking, chanting together, then the more they're learning, right? That's always the way it is. So,
I can't see anything.
Hi
that's
there.
way too
the
far.
links are all in the video description. I already left them before we logged on. And if we missed any of your comments, we're a little bit further away from our iPad today than we usually are. If we missed any, we'll log back on and try to answer them this afternoon. So those are some ideas for circle time lessons and an Earth Day unit.
We'll have a few more for you.
We do have a few more.
Tomorrow, Friday.
We had like 8 set out when we came on, and I'm like,
oh, that's
8's too many. We'll try some more another time. So have a great day playing and learning with your kiddos. And
See you again next time.
see you next time. Bye, everybody.